All right, court is calling 2023 CR 0529 and 2023 CR 0531. State of Texas versus Roland Rodriguez. Can I have parties announced for the record for the state?
Ruben Herrera for the state. Renee Munoz on behalf of Mr. Rodriguez.
Are you Mr. Rodriguez?
Yes, ma'am.
And the cause number ending in 0529, you're charged with assault family second offense. And the cause number ending in 0531, you're charged with assault family choking strangulation. Each of those cause numbers, the range of punishment is anywhere from 2 to 10 years in prison and up to $10,000 fine. Did you understand? And each of the cause numbers, if you have a plea bargain agreement, the court does not have to follow your plea. If for any reason the court does not follow your plea and gives you more than you bargained for. Just 1 second.
Yes, sir.
Start. The judge lays it out. Multiple family violence charges, including strangulation. That's heavy. 2 to 10 years in prison possible. You can feel the courtroom mood shift. This isn't some minor case.
So state, were you able to make contact with the complainant?
We were not, Your Honor, as to this case. We did make multiple attempts. The information that was returned to our office, we made attempts at 3 different phone numbers and were unsuccessful in contacting the complaining witness in this case. We did make one further attempt February 2nd of 2023. Again, and send an email to an email that was returned to our office. And again, we were unsuccessful in contacting the complainant.
All right. And that's the reason why the court wanted to know, because the court had concerns of the nature of the offenses and the fact that an application was being approved by the state, but now the court understands the reason for the approval. No one's been able to contact the complainant.
Correct, Judge. And she does also have an active warrant for violations of bond for a DWI case. So she is listed as serious.
That's where it gets strange. The state can't even get a hold of the victim, and she's got active warrants herself. So now the court's basically sentencing a man when the complainant isn't even cooperating. That's a tough spot for the judge.
Right. Mr. Rodriguez, can you raise your right hand for me, please? Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you give will be the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. How many children do you have?
I have 2 children, ma'am. I have a 18-year-old and a 5-year-old.
And who's the mother? Is the complainant the mother of either of these children?
No, it's someone I've been with for the past 13 years. The complainant, I just had started a relationship with her, and we were living together and stuff. And I had previously called the cops on her because she was assaulting me when I tried to leave before any of these cases happened. I did get a contact back from the detective asking if I was willing to press charges, but since everything was okay, I told the detective I didn't want to press charges. And after she got arrested from her probation officer by that, then this is where she continued to put accusations against me.
All right. How far did you go in school?
I went to the 11th grade.
Do you have your GED?
No, I'm actually going back to school as soon as I get out of here to San Antonio College. I tried to get my GED. I'm 34.
All right. So why are you just now putting these?
I tried to get my GED and I went through the whole class to matter of fact, and I came up short on a little bit. So the whole COVID stuff happened. So it's kind of hard for me to get back into school.
All right. So where have you worked before doing what?
I remodel houses for a living. I've been doing this since.
And if you're released, who are you going to be staying with?
I'm going to be staying with my sister.
Does your sister want you staying with her?
Yes. I just talked to her yesterday.
All right. What's her name?
Robin Rodriguez. And my stepdad stays there as well.
Does she have children?
Yes, she had my niece, Cheyenne.
And how old is your niece?
12.
All right. Any drug use?
No, ma'am.
Here's the thing. If there's drug use, you need to tell me, because if they are, I'll have conditions of probation to help you with that.
Yes,
but if you tell me they're not.
I have a drinking problem.
Okay. How often do you drink?
I used to drink every day.
Well, let me tell you, while you're on probation, you're not allowed to drink alcohol.
Yes.
Even at your own house, it's not allowed.
The judge digs into his personal life, kids, education, work, drinking. This isn't just small talk. The judge is trying to figure out if this guy can actually handle probation or if prison is inevitable.
This is what the court will do. Court will sentence you to 8 years probation. I'm sorry, 8 years in the prison, suspended and probated for 8 years. Counsel,
Oh,
sorry.
oh, no problem.
All right, we can go off the record. Good luck to you. You're gonna have to start making better choices. If you do not make better choices, you're gonna find yourself in and out of prisons. And I always tell people, sometimes we're not ready for relationships. I always tell people, get an orchid. If you get an orchid, when you get an orchid, it's beautiful. The flowers are there. It's great. Then you get it home. Once the flowers fall off, it's hard to get it to bloom again. I'm still working on that. So until you can get an orchid to bloom after all of the blooms have fallen off,
That's me.
you're not ready for a relationship because an orchid requires patience and you have to be kind to it.
Plan on keeping the relationship with my kids.
Yeah, that's it. Your children should be your number one priority.
That's me.
All right.
Wow, this orchid analogy. Didn't expect that in a family violence case. The judge is basically saying, if you can't keep a flower alive, you're not ready for a relationship. It's deep, it's kind of poetic. But it's also heartbreaking when you think about the lives affected.
Reading the allegation and the defendant answering true or not true in both motions. All right, state.
The allegation in both motions is violated condition number 25 on or about the 21st day of March 2023 in Bexar County, Texas. The defendant, Ronald Roland Rodriguez, defendant there directly or indirectly contact the victim and or the victim's family of his offense without the court's and or the supervision officer's authorization in violation of condition number 25.
How do you plead to that in each cause number? True or not true?
True.
And the state will waive and abandon the other allegations in both.
Any objections to the state's waivers?
No objection.
All right. Did you understand by pleading true to violation 25 in cause number 2023 CR 0529, court could grant the motion and sentence you up to 8 years in prison?
Yes, Your Honor.
Knowing that, do you still wish to plead true to violation of condition 25?
Yes, Your Honor.
Court will find violation of condition number 25 and that cause number true. Did you understand by pleading true to violation of condition number 25 and cause number 2023 CR 0531? The court could find it true, grant the motion and sentence you up to 8 years in prison.
Yes, Your Honor.
Knowing that, do you still wish to plead true in that cause number?
Now the hammer drops. Rodriguez admits to contacting the victim's family, the one thing he wasn't supposed to do. That's a probation killer right there. And you can see the tension building because he knows what's coming.
Yes, Your Honor.
Then in that cause number, the court will find it true. Is there an agreement?
Yes, Your Honor. The agreement is that you grant the motion and revoke the community supervision and sentence the defendant to 2 years in TDC in both cases. Sentences to run concurrently. And taking that into consideration, Your Honor, the state and defense, or the state is submitting a motion to dismiss or reject night mag number 712-695. That is the agreement, Your Honor.
And what is 712-695?
And evading arrest second.
All right, anything you wish to say, Mr. Rodriguez?
Your Honor.
And here it is, the shocker. The deal was 2 years. The judge says nope, 8 years. Think about that, a 6-year jump in one sentence. That's the risk of throwing yourself on the mercy of the court. The room goes cold here.
All right, in each cause number, the court will grant the motion, find you guilty. In each cause number, they were one concurrent. And in each cause number, there's an affirmative finding of family violence. And in each cause number, the court is going to sentence you to 10 years in the prison, give you credit for any time served.
Your Honor, it was 2 years.
Oh, no, I know. I'm not following that agreement.
Well, then we would like a test hearing on.
No, I asked him if he understood by pleading true that the court doesn't have to follow any agreement. The court could sentence him up to 8 years in prison. Showing you what's entitled trial court certification of defendant's rights to appeal.
He can only get 8 years, Your Honor.
I'm sorry, 8 years. That's what I gave him, 8 years in each cause.
Well, then we would like a test hearing on.
No, I asked him if he understood by pleading true that the court doesn't have to follow any agreement. The court could sentence him up to 8 years in prison. Showing you what's entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal.
You can only get 8 years, Your Honor.
I'm sorry, 8 years. That's what I gave him, 8 years in each cause.
Tries to explain, says probation officers ignored him, says he only went to pick up paperwork, not to see the victim. But at the end of the day, the judge doesn't buy it. This is where you realize, in family violence cases, one slip can undo everything.